Good morning, my dear students. Hope that you are fine. I am also fine by the grace of Allah. I am Mohammad Ibrahim Mia, lecturer in chemistry, Milestone College, Uttara Dhaka. Dear students, in the previous class we have discussed chapter 6, concept of mole and chemical counting. From that chapter I have given you what is Avogadro number, what is mole, how to determine the molecular mass, and also I have given some mathematical problems, and I have given molar volume, STP. These are the lesson we have discussed in previous class. So today also we will discuss chapter 6. From chapter 6 today, all of you see the board I have written. It is chapter 6, concept of mole and chemical counting. So today we will discuss mole, molarity, then molar solution, decimolar solution, semimolar solution, and some mathematical problems. I will solve the math. So dear students, you must see the video attentively and you must take the book and you write down the lesson that I will give. Okay, I will give the lesson one by one. Okay, dear student, before we start the today's topics, we have to understand some points I have written. See that I have drawn the diagram. It is one, it is the second one. In the first diagram I have given 10 gram sodium chloride and both is 1 liter. It is also 1 liter, it is also 1 liter. So now it is the sodium chloride 10 gram and it is 10 gram silica sand. So this silica will be settled down at the bottom of the beaker because it will not be dissolved, but sodium chloride is dissolved in water. So both is mixer, but their types are different. See that this is homogeneous mixture and this is heterogeneous mixture. So first one is homogeneous, and it is heterogeneous. So that means in the homogeneous mixture we see that sodium chloride it is dissolved in the water, but in heterogeneous mixture silica is not dissolved, so it is settled down at the bottom of the container or beaker. So both are the mixture, but now there is a difference that which one will be the solution. So first one, because it is the homogeneous mixture, so I have written first of all what is mixture. See that I have written when two or more substances are mixed together in any proportion, if they remain side by side in their respective properties, then it is called mixture. So two or more substances they are mixed together at any proportion and their properties remain side by side, then it is called mixture. So we can tell both is mixture, but in case of first one it is the homogeneous mixture. So a homogeneous mixture of two or more component, that is called solution. Okay, now solvent. In the solution, the component which is larger in amount is called solvent. So in the solution water is larger in amount, that is water is the solvent. Then solute. So in the solution the component which is dissolved in solvent is called solute. So I have written the solvent and solute. In the solution, the component which is larger in amount. So in this solution, water is larger in amount. That's why water is solvent. And sodium chloride is the component which is dissolved in the solvent. Sodium chloride is dissolved in the water. So for this reason, sodium chloride is the solute. Then we have understood what is solvent, what is solute. Okay. Okay, now molarity. I have written what is molarity. At fixed temperature or at constant temperature, the number of mole of solute which is dissolved in 1 liter solution is called molarity of that solute. Okay, so now molarity equal number of mole of solute N divided by volume of solution in liter. So molarity is the number of mole of solute divided by volume of solution in liter. So I have written, so again I am telling, I have written the molarity. What is molarity at a fixed temperature? If the number of moles dissolved in 1 liter solution, that is called molarity of that solute. So molarity is the number of mole of solute divided by volume of solution in liter. So now for example, sodium carbonate. Its molecular mass is sodium carbonate molecular mass is 106. So now that means if I write 1 mole sodium carbonate, that means 106 gram sodium carbonate. That means at a fixed temperature, if 106 gram sodium carbonate is dissolved in 1 liter solution, then we tell it 1 molar solution or 1 mole solution. So again I am telling, if in 1 liter solution, if 106 gram sodium carbonate or 1 mole sodium carbonate is dissolved in 1 liter solution, then it is called 1 molar solution. If 2 mole is dissolved, then it is called 2 molar. So like this, we know that the mole is the expression of atomic mass of atoms and molecular mass of molecules into gram unit, that is called mole. So here the molecular mass of sodium carbonate is 106. So for this reason we can tell 1 mole sodium carbonate equal 106 gram sodium carbonate. That means at a fixed temperature, if 106 gram sodium carbonate is dissolved in 1 liter solution, then we can tell that solution is 1 molar solution. Okay, now I am writing molar solution at a fixed temperature. If 1 mole solute is dissolved in 1 liter solution, then that solution is called molar solution. Okay, dear students, see that I have written what is molar solution. At a fixed temperature, if 1 mole solute is dissolved in 1 liter solution, then that solution is called molar solution. Now with this we can write three definitions together. See that now it is the molar solution. 1 mole solute is dissolved, 1 mole in 1 liter solution. Now if I write second one, decimolar solution. Okay, then instead of 1 it will be 0.1 mole solute is dissolved in 1 liter solution, then it is called decimolar solution. Decimolar solution. Okay, so first of all I have written what is molar solution, then now what is decimolar solution. At a fixed temperature, if 0.1 mole solute is dissolved in 1 liter solution, then that solution is called decimolar solution. Okay, now I can write semimolar solution also like this. Semimolar solution. So now instead of 0.1 it will be 0.5. 0.5 mole solute is dissolved in 1 liter solution, then that solution is called semimolar solution. Semimolar solution. So first of all I have written molar solution, that was 1 mole solute. Then I have written decimolar solution, that was 0.1 mole solute. Then I have written semimolar solution, that is 0.5 mole solute. Then molarity of the solution, if the number of moles dissolved in every liter solution at a certain temperature, then that is called molarity of the solution. So from this phase I have given 4 definitions. First one, molar solution. Second one, decimolar solution. Third one, semimolar solution. And fourth one, molarity of the solution. Okay, now for doing the mathematical problems, there is a formula. Everybody see that W equal SBM divided by 1000. What is W? I have written it is the mass of solute in gram unit. First one. Then second one, what is S? It is the molarity of solution. We have discussed about the molarity. Then V, it is the volume of solution in milliliter. Then M, it is the molecular mass of the solute. Okay, how to determine the molecular mass I have discussed, and today we discussed the molarity of solution, and also we have discussed solution, then mixture, then we have seen the homogeneous mixture, heterogeneous mixture. Then in the solution there are solvent and solute also. Okay, now from this formula we can make more formula. If I write molarity, then what will be? It will be W into 1000 divided by V into M. So again, if we have to find out the molecular mass, then what will be the formula? It will be W into 1000 divided by, so S into V. If volume to be find out, then what will be? W into 1000 divided by S into M. So from this one formula we are getting another 1, 2 and 3. So if we have to find out the mass of solute, then we will apply this one. If we have to find out the molarity of solution, we will apply this one. If we have to find out the molecular mass of solute, then we will apply this one. If we have to find out the volume of the solution, then we will apply this formula. Okay, now I will show you a mathematical term. Okay, students, I have written a question. All of you see that we have to determine the amount of sodium carbonate, that is in 2 liter 0.1 molar sodium carbonate solution. So first of all, we will write what is given in the information here. First one, we may write the volume. It is 2 liter, that means 2000 milliliter. I convert it to the liter, is converted to the milliliter, because we know that 1 liter equal 1000, so 2 liter will be 2000. Then what is the molarity? It is also given 0.1 molar. Then m, it is the molecular mass. Of sodium carbonate, Na2CO3. I think everybody know how to determine the molecular mass. We have to know the atomic mass. It is 23 into 2 plus carbon 12 into 1 plus oxygen, it is 16 into 3. Then all together it will be 106. Then we have to find out amount of solute, that means W. So now we know amount of solute equal SVM divided by 1000. Now by putting the value, we will get the answer easily. It is 2000, it is 106, then it is 1000 divided by, then by using the scientific calculator we can easily find out the answer. So it will be 21.2 gram. So we have got the amount of solute that is needed to make 2 liter 0.1 molar sodium carbonate solution. Okay, everybody write it. Okay, now how to find out the molarity of a solution? Everybody see that I have written a question. What is the molarity of the solution when there is 20 gram sodium carbonate in 250 milliliter solution? So first of all, here we have to write what are there. It is the mass of solute given 20 gram, volume of the solute is given 250 milliliter, and molecular mass, it is molecular mass of sodium carbonate equal 23 into 2 plus 12 plus 16 into 3 equal 106. So we have to find out molarity of the solution. So we know molarity of the solution equal W into 1000 divided by V into M. So there is a formula. Now if I put the value, W it is given 20, 100, then V it is given 250 milliliter, and molecular mass it is 106. So we have got the answer, it is 0.75 molar. So to determine the molarity of a solution, this is the formula. S equal W multiply 1000 divided by V multiply M. So W means it is the mass of solute in gram unit. V, that is the volume of the solution in milliliter. Then M, it is the molecular mass of the solute. And S, we have to find out the molarity of the solution. So we have got the answer, it is 0.75 molar. Okay, dear students, now I have given homework. All of you see that I have given two mathematical terms. All of you must do it and submit it to your subject teacher. I have given first one, how will you prepare 200 milliliters semimolar sodium carbonate solution. Everybody knows semimolar, that means it is 0.5 molar. And then number 2, I have given find out the molarity of the solution when there is a 4 gram sodium hydroxide is in 100 milliliter solution. So first one you have to find out the amount of solute, that means W, and second one you have to find out the molarity, that means S. Okay, so dear students, you must see the video attentively and you study seriously. Thank you everybody.